Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have for you my VIB sale recommendations video. By popular request, you guys wanted to see this again this year. I was going to skip it because I've done so many in the past, but you guys wanted it, so I'm going to give you what you want. The VIB sale, if you haven't already gotten your little 20% off card, if you're a Rouge, we actually get 2 weekends this year. It starts on November 3rd through the 6th for the first one, and then we get the 10th through the 15th. So we get 2. Sephora finally is giving us something for spending so much money. We get 2 weeks. Very excited about that because I have been waiting. I haven't really purchased like any makeup, like fun stuff in a while because I was just, you know, once it gets like a certain time of the year, you're just kind of like, well, I'll just wait for the VIB sale. Oh, it's only a month or 2 away. I'll just wait. And then your list really grows and you're just like, oh crap, I need to pare down. But the code, I'll have everything linked down below, but it's 20 for Rouge. I don't know what the VIB's code is going to be, but for us Rouges, that's what it's going to be. It looks like this, and I got this in the mail on a couple days ago. So when you see this video, I'm going to have this up. It begins the 3rd, which is a Friday, so I'm going to try to have this up Thursday. Hopefully if you're seeing this, it'll be Thursday, the day before the VIB sale, just so you can kind of finalize whatever you want to get. So let's get started. I have a bunch of stuff to share with you guys that I don't think I've shared in prior videos because now Sephora is carrying certain things, so I'm just going to kind of stick with that. And I'll quickly run through like the basics that I always think you should get, and then I will go through, I have my my phone, and I'll go through what's on my list and kind of what I'm thinking of getting. So the first thing I'm gonna recommend is this right here. This is the Bio-Ionic 10 times Ultra Featherweight Hair Dryer. Now, in every other recommendation video, I think I've recommended a T3. I will never recommend a T3 again, not after using this hair dryer. This is the most amazing hair dryer of life. It is very expensive. I actually got this at Ulta earlier in the year. I told you guys when they were having 20% off, and then I cashed in some of my points from them. But with Sephora doing 20% off, you can get this online. It is the best hair dryer. If you have long hair, if you have thick hair, if you have short hair, if you're looking to get your hair dried in under 20 minutes, this is the hair dryer for you. For me, for all my hair, less than 20 minutes, and it'll be fully dry and look great, and I love it. It doesn't damage your hair. It is pretty powerful, but it's not a damaging heat where it's going to break off your hair or anything of the sort. So highly recommend this. Number 1 recommendation for the VIB sale is this hair dryer, and anything from Bio-Ionic. The flat iron, I don't think Sephora sells their hair brushes or the style winder, but if they did, I would tell you to get them, but I don't think they do. I think I looked. It's just this, and I think the flat iron, but either one, get something from Bio-Ionic. Even if you don't want to get this specific hair dryer, get something from the brand because you won't be disappointed. So recommend this. I will put this down, and then let's start. So I'm going to kind of start with some of like the random things that they started carrying that you wouldn't think. This is a beaker bottle. See right here, it's BKR. I randomly saw this brand on the Sephora website. I have had this bottle from Beaker that I got, I want to say I got it from either Neiman's or Bloomingdale's a year or so ago, like a long time ago. And the fact that Sephora is now carrying it's so random. It's a water bottle. It looks like this. It is a glass water bottle that is covered in like this silicone, which, I mean, we all know how dangerous plastics are, and, you know, BPA free and all that, but this is actually a glass bottle with silicone, since it's not really always user friendly to keep a glass bottle, you know, lugging it around. But these are pricey, and this is a really big bottle. This is like, I forget how many ounces, like this is gigantic, but I drink a lot of water, so I like to have a large water bottle. But Sephora has it, and they have all different prints and sizes and everything, so my advice would be to invest in one. I love the brand. When I bought this, believe me, I paid full price for this. This was like 50 bucks. You don't have to get the one that's 50. There's like $20, $30 ones, 16 ounces, 20 ounces, whatever. This is just the biggest one. I don't know if they have this exact one. I will see if I can link it. If not, just anything from Beaker. You know, if you're looking for a good water bottle, I highly recommend this bad boy right here. Then, of course, we have our Shiseido cotton. I mean, I think everybody puts this in their recommendation video or in their wish list, but it is the best thing. It's 10 bucks for a bag of cotton. I mean, I still have it and I have another bag, so I'm good this sale for it, but it's just the best cotton you could ever want to use. So highly recommend getting this. Tom Ford, actually anything from Tom Ford. I'm gonna just put that out there and pull out all the Tom Ford stuff. This is the Soleil Blanc perfume. This is expensive. This little bottle right here is $225. I got this at a VIB sale a couple of years ago, the 15% off one. So I didn't even get 20% off of this, but this smells so amazing. And this is the body spray that I got this past April. So I've gotten both of these at only 50% off, but that's fine. If you can get them at 20, this is great. This is only 60 bucks. So the body spray is a very good deal, but it does not last. I will be perfectly honest with you. It smells the exact same. You can spray it on, but this does not last. This is well worth it. I mean, if you can't swing $225 and 20% off, I completely understand. Not many people, you know, want to spend that, but this will last you. You only need like 1 or 2 sprays and you're good, and it will linger and it's not going to go away. Whereas this is 60 bucks, and even if you like layer it and spray it on you, it's not going to stay as long. I find even when I was just quickly running out the door and I sprayed myself with this, it didn't last like this did. So any one of these, the Soleil Blanc is my favorite scent. If really anything from Tom Ford, which leads me to Sephora is now carrying the full line of Tom Ford, which I was freaking over the moon about because I wanted like everything, and half the stuff in my cart is all Tom Ford. So these are what I would recommend. Anything from Tom Ford. This is the Platinum Cream Color Shadow, the bronzer brush, and the 2 eyeshadow palettes. So this is Coco Mirage, which I've talked about to death on my channel. It is very used and very well loved. I really need to wear this more. I haven't worn this in a while. I should leave this out and wear it. And then this is Nude Dip, which are the 2 eyeshadow palettes of his that I have. Highly recommend anything from Tom Ford because it's 20% off. His stuff is expensive. You need to get something from him. Trust me. Let me segue. Oh, here's the bronzer. This is the Terra bronzer that I got a couple years ago, again, during a sale. So anything from Tom Ford. Fragrance, that, whatever. Palettes. Viseart, hands down, makes probably some of the best shadows of life. This is the Neutral Matte. I have the Neutral, I have the Sultry, and I have the Warm. And this is the Warm. Me personally, I'll always lean towards the Warm because it's just what I wear more of. Get them, they're 80 bucks. 20% off of 80 is a great deal. Technically, if you wait for the card that comes in December, the 20 off of 50, it's probably a better deal because you could get these cheaper. I want to get the dark mattes, but I'm waiting for that card in December to get it because it's cheaper. But if you don't want to wait and you want to get a Viseart palette, get it during the VIB sale. I'm just telling you what I'm doing. But I think I've paid full price for every Viseart palette I've ever gotten. I don't know if I've ever gotten them on sale because I just had to have it, right? The Tarte palettes. This is the Tartelette in Bloom that I love like crazy. The second one that they came out with. This is the Tartelette Toasted, which I love. I think by the time you're seeing this, I think Sephora and Ulta will have these now. Get yourself a Tarte palette. You will not be disappointed. If you don't want to go for the Viseart, go for Tarte. Their shadows are just phenomenal. And I'm super, super impressed with those palettes always. Okay. La Vanilla deodorant. Love this Holy Grail stuff status right here. It's Sport Luxe. It's kind of pricey for deodorant, but either this or the Donna Karan, but love this. This is the Kiehl's Creme de Corps. I just saw that Sephora started selling Kiehl's, which I'm so happy about. I am down to here on it. So I'm gonna be picking one of these up. I think it's online only, so I will definitely be getting one of these. But on the other end of that, the Way Rose Hair and Body Oil, I love this. I was going to get another one of this, but then when I saw they had this, I'm gonna get this instead of this because I still have this and I've been loving this more. But this is like the best body oil of life. It smells so good. It sinks into your skin. It doesn't leave you greasy or tacky or anything, but I love it. You could see how much I've used of this. Any kind of like body care or things like that are pricey, I would tell you to go for it. This is the IT Cosmetics. Let me pull out all my IT Cosmetics because Sephora does sell like IT Cosmetics now. So, okay, I think this is just, and then the other thing. So this is the Anti-Aging Armor. I got this last year. This is just, you know, you shake it up and it has like the, you can hear that, the little thing in it. SPF 50. This is basically your SPF / really light tinted moisturizer, which is phenomenal. Perfect for, I wore the heck out of this during the summer when it was like so hot and you could not even bear to put foundation on, but you wanted your skin to be, you know, even and still look good, but you knew it was gonna just, anything else was gonna slide off. This was perfect, and it was kind of all in one because it had my SPF and it had that tinted moisturizer in it. So love this. If you are looking for something that is just, you know, lightweight and something, you can even wear this under makeup. This is perfect. Concealer. I have both concealers. This is the Bye Bye Under Eye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof, and this is the Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination. They are both in the shade medium. I will say this medium is a little bit lighter than this one. I prefer the shade of the black one because it's a little bit more neutral, whereas the medium in the illumination still is a bit light, and I like to have my concealer like match my skin tone instead of be too light. But they are both equally amazing, very good at covering any dark circles and really staying put. They were my go-tos, and they still are, two of my Holy Grail concealers. I don't think I've ever done like a really like Holy Grail concealer video because I'm always trying new ones, but these are amazing. And also IT Cosmetics, this is the Bye Bye Makeup. Love this. This is the only thing I will use aside from like, you know, some makeup wipes. But this is the best thing I've ever found to remove my makeup and truly remove it without any residue and any, you know, any leftover makeup. Like it truly melts your makeup. And when you use this to take it off, this is the makeup eraser, which I highly recommend. People will look at you and think you're crazy when they say, I'm not spending however much, is like 20 bucks for like a freaking towel to take off your makeup. But it's so much more than that. What I do, and I'll just talk about this very briefly, just so you have an idea. When I'm ready to take my makeup off, I will take a scoop of this on dry skin, full face, rub it in my hands, literally massage it all over my whole face while it's dry. And it will melt my makeup, my eye makeup, my face makeup. It will melt it and you will look like crazy because your makeup's like all dripping down. I will take this, I'll wet it under the sink with some warm water, and I'll begin to wipe. And literally you wipe away your makeup and there is no makeup left on your skin. Like you do not have to, sometimes you use a wipe and then you have to wash and wash and wash and use 2 wipes and your whole face gets so irritated and broken out. You don't need that. This is actually formulated to, you don't even need to use makeup remover to use this. You're just supposed to be able to wet this and remove your makeup, which it does work. I will say it does, but for me, the 2 of these together is Holy Grail. So highly recommend these and this little guy. I think Sephora has, or they used to have like dupes for this, like their own version of it, which I would assume works probably the same. So either way, get you a makeup eraser towel somehow and the Bye Bye makeup. So that, okay, I'm almost done, I swear. I don't want to like drag this out. So briefly, the Clarins Radiance Plus Golden Glow Booster Drops. I did get this at a VIB sale a couple of years ago, and I still have, like, I have only used, you can't even tell, like I've used them, but you don't need a lot. You just drop a couple drops in your moisturizer and rub it in and massage it over your face. So highly recommend this. If you don't self-tan your face, this is what you need in order to kind of balance it out. It's not going to give you like a super like, you know, oh, I was just in, you know, Maui for 10 days, but it will give you a glow and even it out so your face is not totally white compared to your body if you self-tan a lot. So love that. Briefly, let's talk about foundations. This is the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. I talked to death about this in my favorites, so I will not go too into detail with it, but I love this for every day or the weekend or whatever, and you just need a really beautiful tinted moisturizer. This is amazing. Love this. My holy grail foundation as of right now, the La Mer Soft Fluid Longwear Foundation. The fact that Sephora is now carrying La Mer products is so good, especially for like the makeup, because I love this foundation and it is very expensive. So to be able to get it on sale, you can't beat that. I love that. And one of my other favorite foundations is the Giorgio Armani Power Fabric. This is just the Longwear High Coverage Foundation. Again, I love this. It looks like skin. It lasts all day. These have been tried and true for me for, you know, through the summer, through the fall. Holy grail foundations right there. Then I'm just briefly going to talk like some of my holy grail products that you can get at Sephora. This is the Smashbox color correcting stick in Look Less Tired. This is the corrector I've been using and loving. It is just perfection. It is a crayon, so it's so good to just be able to draw where you need to correct. And it doesn't cake up. Like, I love this so much better than the Urban Decay one I was using because it's a little bit lighter and it really works to balance out any darkness that you might have. So love this. The YSL waterproof eyeliner. If you wear contacts and you have sensitive eyes, get this eyeliner. It is so good. I picked it up, I think I've had it almost a year. I know I picked it up like right around the holidays last year. So good. It should tight line and it doesn't like transfer down to your waterline, which I hate because I wore my MAC Feline the other day and it transferred so bad to like my bottom waterline, which I didn't want. That's amazing. The Sephora Fine Line Felt Liner. This is so good. If you look to just do a really, really thin line across your top lid, this is perfect. I know that this is like inexpensive, but if you can get it as 20% off, it's even better. So that, some of my holy grail products, the Benefit Brow Vogue Conditioning Primer for your brows. I mean, hello. You can get this and if you're looking to try it and you haven't, they have a travel size of this and they also have the full size. So highly recommend. And then my holy grail brow product is the Anastasia Brow Fix. I hope that they sell this still. It's the clear wax pencil. It's like this. I cannot do my brows without this. I comb it through or put it through before I even start my makeup. And it just kind of holds them in place. That way I'm able to fill them in with no issues. So I love that. Some more Sephora brand products right here. These are the Do It All cotton swabs. Guys, I know they're inexpensive, but I cannot, like, look at how many I've used. I can't do my makeup without them now. I don't understand how I lived without them because they are just, they're so perfect because they're so small. Like, that's the rounded side and then this is like a pointed side and they're all different. You know, they have two points, 2 rounds, you know, one of each. It's inexpensive, but something that you need, you know, and it's perfect to just throw in your cart and they make great gifts as well. You know, if you're going to shop the sale and get gifts, that's also a good option. Always the Sephora brand products are amazing. The gel liners, I have the Nudist and Nothing But Nude. I've talked about these before. Amazing liners for your lips. Stay put, overline, fill in, amazing. The sharpeners are on the bottom. The Sephora brand beauty sponge, holy grail, love this thing. I always recommend to get a beauty blender. So if you would rather get beauty blenders, these are the beauty blenders. This is the Sephora sponge. Either way, get yourself a sponge because your makeup application will be completely changed once you start using the sponge for foundation and concealer and powder. One of these, get you a sponge. And then very quickly, highlights. This is the Clinique Chubby Stick Highlight and Hefty Highlight. I love this. I have used the heck out of this. Like, look, it is literally down and it just twists up and it is so good, guys. Like, you can literally not even think about it and just kind of like draw this onto your skin and you're left with just the most beautiful glow. And it's so easy. Like these two together are perfection. I love this, and this you don't even need to, you could blend it out with your finger, you know, you don't need, this is perfect for travel. It's inexpensive to begin with, but getting it with a discount is even better. This one is the Becca poured cream in Opal that I've loved. I hope you guys took advantage. I had Instagrammed when Sephora was having the deal. This was like 20 bucks. If not, get it with the sale. This right now is actually my holy grail cream highlight. I've had this forever. I think I got this actually at Ulta when they were selling it. It is beautiful. I just had to swatch that and show you guys how perfect it is. And then my next holy grail powder highlight, of course, NARS Hot Sand. I'm wearing it today. I wear it all the day, every day almost. I love this. If I'm not going for a cream highlight, I'm going for this. So that's my recommendations. I talked really fast. I'm really sorry, guys, but there was so much stuff. And like I said, I didn't want this to drag on, but it did. So those are my recommendations. Let me quickly tell you guys what I'm thinking of getting. I'm probably gonna do what I usually do, place an online order, and then I go to the store and get, I usually place an order for the stuff that I can't get, like that's online only or that isn't at my Sephora. That's usually what I do. So I'm gonna quickly go through what I want, like what I really want versus what I was gonna tell you what. Okay, I have the new Clarisonic Revitalizing Cleanser Brush Head. It's actually another good recommendation, I guess. Get a Clarisonic or stock up on your replacement brush heads. I don't talk about Clarisonic often enough on my channel, but I do use it every night when I wash my face. So they came out with a new brush head. I'm gonna get that because I don't think it's in stores near me. I want to try the Kapari Coconut Body Melt. I was gonna get the big one, but now that I know that they sell Kiehl's, I'm probably just gonna get the small one, which is $18. I have this, obviously. I have a Saint Laurent or Yves Saint Laurent, one of their matte lip stains. I want to get that actually in store because I want to swatch them. So I want one of those. I want to try one of the new Dior Rouge liquid lips. Again, I don't know what color. I want to go to the store and swatch them, but I want to try one of them. This is like, I'm thinking about this, but I don't really think I'm going to get it. The La Mer Sheer Press Powder. I want a Surratt Lip Sleek. I don't know what color yet. I want one of the new Marc Jacobs eyeshadow palettes. I want to try the VIB Ghost Shampoo, which is sulfate free. I'm probably gonna get another deodorant of the La Vanilla. Bunch of Tom Ford. One of the foundations, I don't know if I want the stick or the liquid. Tom Ford, one of the Moisture Core lipsticks. The cheek brush. Lip gloss from Tom Ford, and there was one other thing that I was thinking about was the Jo Malone Wood, Sage, and Sea Salt fragrance. I don't know if I'm going to get that or not. I do love the scent, but I don't know if I want to splurge on it since I am going to make sure I get Tom Ford stuff. So that is my recommendations for the VIB sale of 2017, as well as what is on my wish list. I love you guys. I hope you all are able to shop the sale and enjoy and get everything that you want. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, please let me know. Give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below what you end up getting because I know it's right around the corner. I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you then, guys.